Hi, my name's Jonny and I'm Head of Artist Relations here at Encore. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the Enquiry page, the page used by clients to manage their quotes and to book musicians on Encore. We begin at this point where a client has already submitted their inquiry via the form on the homepage and it's been added to the musician job board. All relevant musicians have been notified at this point with a job alert letting them know that they can quote. The first thing you'll notice is this dialog box which pops up once the client has submitted the inquiry. This includes a video introduction from their dedicated bookings assistant and a step-by-step guide to how they can book musicians on Encore. We added this to make sure clients know exactly what they need to do at each stage of their inquiry, and also to show that there are real people behind the platform who they can speak to if they need help. For anything else, clients can simply head to our comprehensive FAQs page, which contains answers to pretty much any question they can think of. While they're waiting for quotes to arrive, clients also have a number of ways to reach out proactively and request quotes from musicians. Firstly, you'll notice that along the middle here we have a section labelled Your Instant Matches. Here we automatically suggest musicians which we think the client might be interested in. They can browse the musician's videos, click I'm interested if they want to request a quote directly from the musicians, or click Show me another if they want to load another musician. Our inquiry is for a wedding string quartet in London, so you can see a number of our top string groups have been recommended here. To reach these top spots, you need to have a fully completed Encore profile, plenty of 5-star reviews, and brilliant video and photo promo materials. We like the sound of this quartet here, so we're going to request a quote from them. Clients can also head to search at any time during the inquiry process and make a direct inquiry with musicians there. So here we can see our search page for string quartets. We found a string quartet here that we quite like the sound of. We're going to click check availability, and then at this point we can see that the inquiry details are automatically taken from the job the client has already filled out, and we can add an optional message to the act if we want. Heading back to the inquiry page now, we can see that one of our string quartets has sent through a quote for the job. In our example, we've just got one quote, but often Encore jobs will look a bit more like this, with plenty of quotes and profiles for the client to look through. It's really important that you understand how your profile is being displayed here. If you have a cover photo added to your profile, we'll display this in full width on your application tile. If you don't, like the Giordano Strings profile here, then we'll use your profile picture. However, you can see that the cover photo option is much more visually appealing, so definitely make sure you've added yours if you want to stand out from the competition. We also display your song list and your reviews here, so the more of these you can add, the more impressive your profile will look. And finally, your quote is displayed clearly on the left-hand side of the tile, while your cover note forms the first message in a message thread with the client. So definitely bear this in mind when you're applying for jobs. At this point, the client has two options to communicate with you. They can either drop you a message by clicking the message button, simply typing it out here and clicking send. You'll then receive this as an email notification or an app notification. They can also request a call with you by clicking the call button. Here they can schedule a time for a call, say when they're available, list any other important information, and then you'll receive their phone number in order to call them back at the right time. After this point, all the client needs to do to book you is click the green Book Now button. I'll cover the booking process in much more detail in another video. So that brings us to the end of our introduction to the inquiry page. I really hope you found this video useful, and if you have any feedback at all about videos we might be able to do in future, then feel free to drop me an email at help@encoremusicians.com.